Hello. Oh. Hi, Bella. How's it going? You know, Bellum, you never fail to be here. Pretty good, how are you? I am doing pretty good as well. I almost didn't make it home in time for my normal screening time, actually. I was over at a friend's today fixing something. I don't know. Fixing security cameras, I think. But I came home, had a quick dinner, and now I'm here. So, hi. I told myself that this should be a short stream because I have homework, yet again, and I spent the entire day not doing homework. So, the thing I'm going to be doing today is making a new Hyperloop mini track, because I don't think this is efficient enough. I got an idea in the shower of how I can make this track much more efficient to put together, because the thing is, if you're putting this track together and screwing in these like little 8 screws every single time, this gets really repetitive and it's like really boring. And it's really tiring. And if you need to do 50 feet of the track, it's going to be pretty much a bad idea. Hi, Positron. So, today, I'll design a new track. I'm eating a banana right now. It's my dessert. I'll design a new track, put it together, make some end caps, and that'll be that. You know, and then I can go back to do my homework. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the 65 bits, Positron. Very much appreciated. I also currently have a cold sore in my mouth, so it hurts to speak. But that's okay. Non-hot glue. Anything but hot glue. So let me tell you what my idea is, right? I'll make a copy of this first. Okay. I'm gonna take all of these modifications, delete them, and go back to the first one where I made. Right here. Okay. Everything after this, delete. Okay. Now here's the big idea. Right? Let's see where did my body go? Display. Show high. Oh, that's weird. The body's not there. Okay. Just kidding, it's there now. Okay, so this is the predetermined track that we have built, right? This is a piece of track. And I'm going to extend this to about 250 millimeters, because that's about how high most of my default printers are. Right? And according to Google, I'm going to put an MM2 inch. It's about 9.8 inches. If I wanted to do like, let's say, let's do 8 inches track, right? To 203.2. I need an industrial strength black hole. You know, it's not going to be a black hole, but I'm going to give a little spoiler. It's going to be something like a black hole. Magnets. You know what, Bellum? You're on the right track. It will be something like magnets. It just snaps together. And hopefully it doesn't come apart, but, you know? It's a different way of screwing it together, but I think even the connection itself will be pretty good. False vacuum delay. So I'm going to make it 200 millimeters in length. Okay, so here's the big idea, right? Make this 200 millimeters of track. And we're going to save this as a mesh. Oh, no. Okay. I'm going to make a bigger component to store all these components in, or make a copy first. Okay. Copy, and move it 200 down. All right, so now we have 2 tracks. Here's the idea, right? We make an offset plane right here on the top, put a sketch on it, and then project this connection between these 2 track points, right, onto the plane. Then what we're gonna do is find the center of this, and then create a circle, a giant circle, maybe like 50 millimeters in width, like this, right? And then, here's the big idea, extrude it downwards by like 10. Did I mean 10? Or maybe 5. I meant 5. Okay. So it just cuts a hole in the top there, right? And I can repeat this extrusion. Actually, it seems like it's not letting me do it on here, but it's okay. Let's repeat the same idea on this side. $50 millimeters extrusion. Okay. It's basically this, right? And then what I'm gonna do is create a piece that fits in the center of this. And so I'm gonna extrude 5 millimeters up, and then project the center of this circle. Make this 49 millimeters. And then project this 5 millimeters downwards. Like so. And then we can either use magnets or screws. I think since a really fast pod is going to travel on top of this, it's probably going to be screws. But you know. So, now the idea is, okay, this can screw onto the bottom, but will it have enough structural integrity to hold the pod? That's the thing, right? I'm gonna guess that this side area here, about 5 millimeters. I'm guessing that could be enough. So this covers the middle. And then we just make screws on here. Call up a structural engineer. This may be a brilliant or maybe a completely stupid idea. I don't know. Okay. Put a line, maybe like, this is 25, so 12.5. Create a point there. And then make a hole. And this will be a hole that looks like this. Asymmetric M. 3.3 millimeters. And I'll make this go down like 10. Right? So magnets or screws would work here, but I think because we need strength, I will make this a screw hole. Model this, make this larger, press OK. And then this will always have a screw hole there, and I just need to make another one here. So I'll project this 12.5 millimeters down. Okay. And then make a hole. The same dimensions as the previous one. 10. Boom, there. And now we have 2 holes evenly spaced on this platform. Okay, and then we can bring up the upper body, make a sketch here. .5 up, 12.5 down, and then we need to make 2 holes to screw this stuff into. And this will be a counter bore. simple hole. This will be 5 millimeters deep. This will be 6 millimeters wide. This will be 3 millimeters deep, and 3.5 millimeters wide. I finally memorized the constants. Okay. So then the idea is that it'll be way easier to screw this together than previously mentioned. And I can probably just do the exact same thing, but mirror it downwards, in which we would then need a mirror plane from the top to bottom, like this. And then we need to get rid of this and use the mirror tool to mirror the feature of this part down here and the little holes. Here and here. Mirror this bottom. I think I need to mirror them one at a time. Okay, let's try that again. So then mirror the right side this time. And then mirror the hole. Okay, so then you would just print this piece on the bottom. This hole would exist, and then you would have this kind of body. This would be like the joint, right? I could create components from bodies, make a copy. I'll move this 5 millimeters down first, so it's like right on it, and then I'll make a copy. Put it about 50 millimeters down, 55 millimeters down. There. Okay. And then they would have a part jointing the two pieces together. Now, I even wanted to go even further, then I could do one for the middle, but I think that's overkill. Click the. What's going on at the bottom here? Wait a second. Oh, what's going on there? Whew. Wait, when did this appear? That's weird. That mirrored that side. And then that mirrored here. Then that mirrored... Oh. Okay, when that mirrored, it created this, like, little pattern, which is fun. I think I know why. It's because of that joint down there, right? And then if I have this, I don't know why that does that. Okay, one mirror was fine, and the second mirror glitched out. Could probably take it slow. Not mirror everything at once. Leave this mirror first. Okay, that mirror was okay. I think the moment I mirrored the hole, it went bonkers. Mirrors across this plane. Oh, it created that, and it didn't do that. Okay, I see what the problem is. So then I just need to like make the screw hole down here without any assistance. Finish sketch, make the hole. Simple, threaded. NCM, this goes 10 millimeters deep. Okay. All better. Okay. Then this thing just needs to move down by 5. Yeah, so that's the idea. What y'all think? Just, I don't know how well it'll work in practice, but theoretically it should hold up fine. Right? We'll see. We'll see. Theoretically. I'm gonna make a new component. Call it dual okay. Single track. Right? And then on single track, I'm going to drag one of these joints in, and then one of these joints in. Capture position. Right? And then, well, I'm going to rename this to track A, and then I'm going to make another component called track B. And track A, track B, they join together like once. So it'll be this track, and then this joint. Right? Okay, and then I need to join all these things together. Okay. I feel like there's a fatal flaw hiding here. You know what? It's okay. I will show this design to Add Sandwich, and then, you know, he will yell at me for doing something wrong, something really weird. I feel like this is a big issue here. We're gonna have the Hyperloop pod run along this track, and then it's just gonna fall apart. But it's better than having like multiple systems, I guess. But we'll see. Okay. I'm gonna joint this to here. Oh boy. I'm gonna try that going again. All the civil engineers in the world are crying right now. Because I'm missing some simple law of structural physics. Wait a second, won't it swivel if it's like this? Swivel how? Like a circle between the two pieces. Well, the pieces. This middle beam should stop it from swiveling, right? Theoretically. Or am I wrong? Yes or no? Yeah. Okay. So this piece here, yeah, because these are gonna block it. Like if I didn't have the joints here, then there's no way that anything would happen to this because it's just a circle cropped down the middle. I think you push it from the side hard enough, it would swivel. I still think the middle would stop it from swiveling. Or maybe instead of me creating a giant circle, I probably like should centralize it around the middle, huh? Yeah, no, wait, you're right. No, I don't think it would swivel essentially, but I think you are right that it's pretty weak. So, yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. Because the whole structure point is in the center. So instead of having it in a circle, I can just have it as a square instead. Like, center around the middle. Or actually, I'll put it as 10, just so we can keep it similar. And then instead of cropping out that, we would just crop out the middle here, right? Okay, right. We need to go back. Okay, so then let's crop out the center. Okay. And then I have to do the exact same thing for this. It's good that we're talking about my flaws here. Okay, and then this would only crop out the center again. Okay. And then next. Okay, so then this would also have to be different. Hi V-Great! I'm making the track for... I'm redesigning the Hyperloop track because I feel like my old design would cause my team a lot of pain in screwing things together. So, I am remaking it. And we are trying to find out things that are wrong with it, because there are a lot of things that are wrong with it. And the first thing is I made it into a giant circle, but then I forgot about the fact that it's really weak on the outside because there's nothing supporting it. So instead of removing stuff from the outside, I should remove stuff from the inside instead. So I'm just making this little piece here that hopefully should be fitting inwards. Oh, I forgot, it should be like 9 millimeters, right? Not 10 millimeters. Alright, so now it should be a little bit more simple. So then those holes can be the same. These holes can be the same. Okay, I think this is a slightly better idea than what I had before. Okay, so it's now it's just a small little peg that goes in the center. Okay, this makes a little more sense. This makes a little more sense. And this overhang will print correctly. All right. So then, let's just make more of this then. So we need to make track A, track B in pairs. Well, I'm going to move the joint for track A. Well, track A and track B have to be the same. So I'm going to delete track B. Just kidding, I won't be deleting track B, because I didn't like that. I take this joint, copy paste the joint, move it into track A. Oh, no, this is part of track... No. So this joint is part of track A. So I am going to joint it. Oh, that wasn't. Wait, this joint. Wait, joint A, joint 3. Wait a second. Joint 1, joint. Okay, joint 1, move. I'm gonna make a copy. And drag this copy over here. I'm going to flip the copy 180 degrees. And then I'm going to joint this copy down here. Screw up the second joint. Joint to here. I can't wait to see if this works. I'm excited to see if this works or not either. I mean, too. Because theoretically, there should be no pod stuff going on in the center. So even if there's a little bit of a raise in height, it should be okay. Okay, and I need one for the top too. Then move this, make a copy. That, you have to joint it. Go. Okay. So joint 3 goes with track A. Joint B goes with track B. Okay. Then I can just copy track B. That. This will be track C. Oh, right, it's the relative copy. Okay. And we just copy this over again. Let's make a few copies. Maybe just 3 at a time, because I'm a madman. Okay. So now that we've made all these things, we need an end cap. So an end cap piece should be relatively simple. Madman. Okay. So, end cap plane is just double this, right? So 60 is going to be 120 on this plane. So we project this here. And I create a rectangle with 120. And for this piece is in track B6, so I'm just going to ignore this joint. I'm going to extrude this thing. This. Here. Okay. Move this 10 backwards. And I'm gonna delete joint. Just kidding, not delete joint 4 because it'll get mad at me for that. Okay, you can see this is a very large brick. So I will fillet this. 1, 2, 3. Fillet or chamfer? I feel like a chamfer guy today. And plus these diagonal lines will make it look pretty fancy. Okay. Okay, then I need to construct some of this stuff. Delete this, and then make a 0.5mm offset from this figure. Finish the sketch. Delete this. Oh, get back the sketch. Make this connection. then extrude it 0.5 millimeters down, 5 millimeters downwards. Okay. Room for squats? No room for squats today, Kandarsa. It's still a reward. It will go in the queue. I'm not doing squats today. 5. What else am I gonna spend points on? I'm not sure, Kandarsa, but you go wild with the points. Also, thanks for the solar charger. I heard Ad Sandwich got it for me. But thank you for that. Where else am I gonna find random electronics these days? You know? Mid-plane. Not my store. Hey, you helped source it for me. Mirror. Highlight. Yes, you can highlight stuff. That's still a reward. Mirror plane. Okay. And then, boom. You have yourself an end cap. And the brilliant part of this is it can be an end cap on both sides. So let me go ahead and rotate this. I can save my work like 10 billion times, which is actually good because I haven't saved my work yet. Drink some water, I don't know. Ooh, that burns. I have a cold sore right now, so really doesn't like me. Kadarsa redeemed stretch for Thursday. I'm not Kenshi, I don't have stretch. I'll stretch for you. You know, back when I was in school, or I'm still in school, but I like to crack my back on a chair. I don't know, my back's not that flexible anymore, but I don't think a Kenshi stretch is even that expensive. Oh. Okay, now I just gotta scale it. Ooh, explain to Ad Sandwich your idea. Oh, Ad Sandwich is here. Great. It saves me the time for explaining this wild idea to you later. What is Elasticsearch? Ad Sandwich didn't do a backflip for 8 points. I'm gonna like crack my neck and die. It's a data engine. I see. So Ad Sandwich. What I'm doing today is redesign the Hyperloop track such that it's easier for my team to assemble and build. And the whole idea was using these little like vertical pieces to attach the two pieces of track together along the top axis, so that all they have to do is put the two pieces of track together, put this little like metal or little piece on the inside, screw it together, and be done with it. Originally, I had a whole giant circle, but then Bellum helped me realize that probably wasn't a smart idea because, you know, won't it wiggle wiggle? It won't wiggle. It'll probably wiggle up and down, but not side to side, and that's what I'm going for, you know? But I don't know. I will have to print one out and see. But I've designed the end caps, and the end caps look pretty neat so far. You know, the Hyperloop logo in there and everything. The tolerance of the bracket is 1mm, which is the designated tolerance for it's not a press fit, and it's not too loose. It's like perfect. Well, we'll see. You know, as Bellum says, we won't know until we print it out. So, see the mesh. Nope, no, that was the wrong button. Move components, and then I need to copy this to the very end. Rotate this 180 degrees. Okay. So it's send it to 2 kilograms of PLA. Exactly. Yes. Correct. Oh, I forgot to make it a copy. Oh, dang it. Okay. You know me and my love of printing large amounts of things just for the fun of it. Hey Fafa, as I was just telling me about my RS485 as a communication standard for getting MCUs to chat with each other. Maybe you should use that. Interesting. I think I would need to do more research on your RS485 first before I do anything else. Because right now we're using a big SPI bus, which is fun. Isn't the RS485 for long range though? I don't know if we'll ever do that project on Stream Ad Sandwich, but it'll be a fun project. Ad Sandwich and I are doing some shenanigans. RS45 would be nice, but with like a billion nodes it could be. It's what CAN uses in cars. It uses a different communication, so it's like 10 meters. Yeah, it's like long range. I don't think we need long range in our situation, which would be really funny, but it's another project that Ad Sandwich and I have in store, but I don't know if it's a streamable content type of project yet, so join that. We'll see. I'm not sure about my communication, but we'll go to the end of each bus. Again, more research and development. Also, I need to place a giant order of PCBs tonight. I've been procrastinating on that PCB order for like 3 weeks now, so it's about time I actually do it. Alright, now we have our track. We have CPP on one end, we have CPP on the other end. Beautiful. Alright. Now I just need to print this and see what happens. This should be printable. It's about 200 millimeters high. So I just printed like on one stack. And then I can print the end caps the same way. It should be like a small little track kind of structure. So I'm going to go ahead and save this, my 200 millimeter piece. And save this in documents, STL. Let's start a new folder now because it's been a month. New folder, S2, 26, 23. Oh, 2023. Okay. Hyperloop Mini. I need to go send out the acceptance letters for the students that are doing Hyperloop Mini this semester and congratulate them on their efforts. Just print out the joint pieces too. So you looked at the designs that you right. I didn't know how to specify a hole cut in KiCad, so the only thing left was to put a mounting hole. Wait, no. I didn't look at them, but you can just use an edge cuts, put a circle on an edge cuts, and it'll like not put a hole there. You don't need to put a pad. But yeah. I've been looking at PCB designs. Let me tell you what my day was, right? I woke up at like 12, had a meeting with my team, and then I looked at some PCB designs, registered for some grad schools, and then went to go fix security cameras for like 5 hours. Came back here, ate dinner, streaming now, and then after streaming I have to go look at more PCB designs, order them, do my homework, and it'll be tomorrow. There's a different layer for intercuts. There is a different layer for intercuts in KiCad. Yeah, there's like different layers. Bellum is becoming I don't want to say an arsonist. What's a more fun way to say someone who likes to play with fire? All I saw is edge cuts and KiCad. There's edge cuts and then inner cuts, I think. There's another layer for it. I need to go take a look because I've used it before. Okay. All right, before I end, I want to show you guys what it looks like. In Kira and how long it takes to print. It's edge cuts and more edge cuts. Pyrotechnician, hobbyist. Okay. Let's see how long this takes to print. I'll open up end cap and some joints too, and I'll print those. I have to buy more PLA. A lot more PLA. I'm about to get like 20 kilograms more PLA from Hatchbox just to fund this project. Like 10 kilograms for Hyperloop, 10 kilograms for Banshee. I always need to buy PLA. I have so much PLA. Like, I have almost like 60 kilograms just for my business, and I'm getting more for projects. Don't you have enough? I don't have enough. I never have enough PLA, Canarsa. Like my printers eat through PLA. Like, I use about 2 kilograms on a daily basis. It's quite insane. Alright, let's see what we're working with here. Okay, so this is my S1, 15% infill. That overhang will probably print fine. This is a 8-inch piece of track. 12 hours, 43 minutes. You need Octoprint. I need a USB bus, you know, to connect all the printers together. I don't have enough pies to spare for Octoprint, unfortunately. No Octoprint. You don't need a pie. Oh, right, because you're a program. No, you know what I need? I need a PC. I don't need a Pi, I need a PC, because my other room does not have a PC. Like, my computer, my other computer I work with is right here. And I'm not in my other room. Am I, or am I not the Linux guy? I should get a Linux device. As a laptop. I know, I don't have a computer in the other room, that's my argument. Alright, I'm gonna print like a bunch of these. 10. And that will print fine. I have 2 here you can use. Do I need to send ad sandwich over back there to the DMV to get another one for me? You know, ad sandwich was talking to me about how he was driving to this really weird and dark place that Kandarsa you sent him to. 2 hours, 4 minutes, that's fine. How am I gonna print this? I guess it's gonna have to be like on the bottom. Or I can belty print it. This one's 3 hours and 21 minutes of print. Okay, good enough. I'll print this after. I'll tell you guys what happens afterwards. You wanted some SMD electrolytic capacitors, but he did not get you any. I did want some SMD electrolytic capacitors. I'm running out. I used so many of them. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and print these and review PCBs and get back to working. But it was fun streaming and saying hi to you guys. It's 10 now, so I'm gonna head out. Alright. Have a great night, everyone. I'll see you later. Maybe not tomorrow, but definitely later. Next time, Fafa, you should go to the store too. You learn how to drive first. That's the thing. Oh, also, I gotta show you guys this. My matrix view works now. Like, look, perfect clarity. Matrix view works now. Oh, like, look. All right, that's fun. Redeem save my. Oh, I gotta save my work. I forgot to save. I forgot to save. Drink some water. Okay. This is my last bit of water, but. Alright, let's go to Astro Canuck. Astro Canuck has been on lately. Alright, thanks for watching today, guys. I'll see you later. It's so clear now, the big screen webcam, now that I have like the NVIDIA broadcast fixed. I get your beer, I don't know what you do with it. Oh wait, you're not 21. I am not 21. I am 20. I'm gonna turn 21 in 2 months. The countdown is near. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Bye for now. Good night.